Hi, thanks for joining me today. Are you wanting change in your step family? Can you see that people should be doing things differently? Can you see how things could be so much better? Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and I'll let you know every time I post. One of the things that I really notice about families and the way they form is that if a couple come together and they don't have children from previous relationships, they often spend a lot of time just in each other's company, doing things, doing not very much, but also working things out about the way they do want to be together. So things like what to do about meal times and spending free time, and what to do on holiday, and how to manage the weekends, and what it's like when you're entertaining and when you're going out and socially together and with friends. Everything, it sort of gets put together in a detailed way that often when families come together and there are children from previous relationships, the two adult parents are not so able to spend that time formulating the way that they'd like things to be done. And so therefore, the coming together is slightly more difficult in a way for a step family. So often this can mean that the parent of the children in that situation has already established routines for the way Sunday night is managed, or birthdays are celebrated, or what you do on holiday, or what you do at meal times. And it's very easy when you're a step parent in that situation to want things to be different and to be really aggravated and irritated that you can't come together with your partner and do things as you would perhaps do them with them, but instead have to do things in the way that it's always been done, or the established routines have been established. And it's very easy to want things to be different and for the children to behave in different ways, and for your partner to behave in different ways. And it can cause a lot of discord, frustration, difficulties. And what I would say to you is that if you choose to address this by expressing the thing that you want things to change, and complaining that things should be different, and insisting on certain things in particular ways at particular times, you'll get so far, but you won't really get buy-in. And my recommendation to you is that if you're finding that things really aren't your way and it upsets you and you want to make changes, my recommendation is that you use the system of thinking about things in anticipation. So working out what it is you do want, not just what you don't want, and then biding your time and introducing these new things slowly and together, so that the whole family system and all its routines and rituals and traditions about the way it does things and how things are done moves slowly more in keeping with the way that you would like it done. It is difficult and it is frustrating, and you do want to make changes and to come together and to set off in a new direction the way you want to. But it might be better, if you can, on the things that you can, to bide your time and move when the opportunity allows you to. It is very easy as a newcomer or as an outsider to the family dynamic to see how things could be different and better, and what people should be doing, and what you think needs to happen, and all these things that would be better if they were done a different way, and so should be doing this and so should be doing that. Just hold back from thinking that you can change others. It's not possible to change others. It's only possible to change yourself and to bring people together and move them along in one direction. But you can't set about just changing somebody else because you want them to. They'll resist it. So if you go into a conflict like that in the step family, you'll find that the relationships will begin to disintegrate, and you're much better off keeping with everybody working towards a particular direction than you trying to stop what people are doing because you want it to be done differently. Change is really challenging in step families. We run workshops, sessions, we have an email response service, we write booklets. Links to our social media and website are in the description box below.